Hey, what's going on? It's Jack Milocco for Beardbrand. Welcome to the week 46 update on the growing of my beard for an entire year. Today, I want to talk to you guys about some untold truths about what happens when you have a big, gigantic, gnarly, massive, enormous beard. I've talked before about some great things that happen when you grow a big beard, but there are some things on the other side of the spectrum that a lot of people don't know about when you grow a big old beard. So today, I want to dispel all the rumors and bring to light some truths that actually happen when you grow a big beard. Let's jump right into it with number one. The first thing that I have noticed when you grow a gigantic beard is that you absolutely have to do something to it in the morning. No matter what. If you do not touch your beard, if you do not comb your beard, if you do not put some sort of oil or anything, it will go absolutely wild and consume your whole entire image. If you don't want your beard to be the thing about your image overall, you absolutely have to do something in the morning. My quick and easy recommendation every morning is, at the very, very least, get yourself a brush and brush your beard. That's all I did today. I put some oil and I ran my brush through there. Nothing else. Full natural. But if I was to not do that, it was just all over the place. I know I've mentioned before that the great thing about having a big beard is that there's less maintenance, but at the very least, you need to comb or brush your beard every single day if you don't want it to overtake your whole face and become, again, the thing about your entire image. Of course, that's all good if you want it to be your thing. If you want to rock the beard and make that your absolute statement for everyone that sees you, totally fine, man. But if you want to present a neat and groomed beard, at least brush or at least comb. I mean, you can go back and watch like a million of my videos where I've not done anything to my beard and you can see it looks pretty weird, man. And it only gets worse when your beard gets bigger and longer and more natural. So do something with your beard in the morning, whether it just be brushing or combing, okay? The second thing that no one tells you about when you grow a big old beard is that these hairs are gonna be falling out all the time. Now, a lot of this has to do with the fact that a lot of these hairs have gone terminal, as in they've reached their full potential, their full length, so they will cycle through and fall out, and a new one will grow in its place, maybe longer, maybe the same length. They're gonna fall out either way, okay? So this is important because you are gonna start finding beard hairs everywhere. I'm talking in the car, in the shower, in the bed, at your desk, wherever you go. I don't care if you're hiking a mountain or you're scuba diving, man, you are gonna find beard hairs everywhere. And it has gotten to the point where it is almost a little bit annoying how often I'm finding these things. I kind of equate it to the stereotype of like your partner leaving bobby pins all over the place, and then just one day you wake up and there's bobby pins everywhere and in all the places you never thought they would be. That's essentially what's happening when you get a gigantic beard. Your hair falls out and ends up in the weirdest places where you'd never expect. And one of the things that's interesting about that is really when you see how long your beard has gotten. There's really only so much you can see from like the tip of your chin all the way down. But when these things fall out and you're just driving, you just find one on your dashboard or something like that, man, you are gonna notice that your beard is getting pretty long, man. On top of that, what's interesting is these things fall out pretty easily. Beard hairs are not the same as head hairs in that they can come out real easily. If I just, pull at my hair, nothing comes out. But if I were to like grab a beard hair, it just comes right off. This stuff breaks a lot easier. So one of the ways to combat that is you really want to be taking care of it. I know I just said you only need a brush or to comb, but man, if you do not want your beard to be breaking all the time and falling out all over the place, get some oil in there, man. Get some balm in there. Do something to hydrate and to keep that hair healthy. Otherwise, you're gonna be finding a lot more hair than you would normally be losing from your beard. One thing you should know before I move on to the next topic, it is completely normal for your beard hair to fall out. Don't freak out. Your beard is not falling off your face. This is a natural part of the beard's life cycle, okay? Don't freak out. It happens. It's just nature. Don't freak out. It's all good. The third and final thing that I have noticed about big beards that no one tells you is that you are gonna feel a lot less. What does that mean exactly? Let me tell you what that means. It means basically when your beard gets so dense and so thick, there is not much that can penetrate this. So for example, right? Get in the shower, you turn it on, you're standing in the shower and the water starts hitting your beard. Once your beard is like 7 or 8 months thick and long, you just really won't feel that water hitting your face anymore. Say your partner's laying up against you, you're not gonna feel their face against yours anymore. So that's, something to take into account. Some people like that skin to skin contact, or they like feeling the rain on their face or the wind blowing in the breeze. When you have a big dense beard that's enormous, you're really not going to feel that very much. Again, that's not really an issue for everyone, but it is something that not a lot of people are talking about. So let's review real quick. First up, comb or brush. You got to do something to your beard or it will overtake your face when it's big. Second thing, it will fall out a lot more than it used to because a lot of the hairs, once you get a big beard, have gone terminal and they're cycling through. And three, you will not feel nearly as much when you have a big dense beard because there is beard hair in the way, keeping you away from the skin to skin, breeze, water, whatever from touching your face or your neck, okay? If all these things sound like they're not gonna affect you that much, and they really honestly don't affect me that much, it's just more or less things that people aren't talking about, go ahead, go for the big old beard. It's an awesome journey. It's something that gives you a sense of accomplishment and pride, and man, it can add a very, very cool look to your overall appearance. Now, with all that being said, let's bring it on in. You guys can see the close-up of this beard, 46 weeks in. Welcome back. All right, let's quickly jump into the comment of the week. And this one comes from last week's video where I talked about the positive things about having a big old beard. In that video, I mentioned a sense of maturity and wildness that you get from having a big old beard. But I also mentioned, liking some things that may be quote unquote unmanly, specifically pumpkin spice lattes. So check this out. This one comes from YLS. And he says, absolutely disagree with you. Liking pumpkin spice most certainly makes you less of a man. I'd go so far as to say it even makes you more of a woman. So here's the deal, okay? Take this with a grain of salt, and I can already see the comments coming at me, but here is the fourth and sort of secret untold truth that no one tells you about having a big old beard. It doesn't make you more of a man. If you have a bigger beard, that doesn't make you more of a man than the dude that has the shorter beard or no beard at all. It doesn't make you more of a woman either. I don't even know how that's possible. Not having a beard doesn't make you a woman. I know it's just trolling at this point, and I shouldn't get all worked up about this, and I try not to, but you know what, man? Hey, we are who we are. We can like pumpkin spice lattes if we want. They're delicious. They're sugary, and I love them. And I like having a big old beard, and I feel manly, I feel masculine, and I feel comfortable. So you know what? It is what it is, man, and hey, that's just like your opinion, man. I'm not trying to spit hate, not trying to shake up anything, not trying to get any salt in the wound or whatever, but these things just kind of need to be addressed every once in a while. So I hope that kind of answers your statement, man. I think we talked in the comments a little bit last week, but other than that, whatever. I like whiskey, I like cigars, I rock climb. I don't know, what else do you want from me? It's not really that black and white. Come on, man. All right. So that takes care of that. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and everything in there and in between. And until I see you guys again, hey, keep on growing.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.